Hello students, I am Kavya from Samarpan Gnyan school and we will continue here first chapter of 7th standard science, nutrition and plants. So in the previous classes we also learned that autotrophs means modes of nutrition. Modes of nutrition has a two types, autotrophs and heterotrophs. In heterotrophs they are four types, that is insectivorous, parasitic, symbiotic and saprophyte or saprotrophic. So we can learn that insectivorous, parasite and saprotrophic. Symbiotic relationship we will continue here. Okay. So symbiotic relationship means sometimes organisms live together to share their shelter and food with each other, and these are said to have a symbiotic relationship, means they can share their things. Okay. For example of organism live in symbiotic relationship. Some fungi live in the root of trees, you can see here. Okay, some fungi are leaves on the of the trees. These fungi take food from the trees. Fungi take food from the trees, and in return help the trees is absorbing water and nutrients from the soil. Okay, and sometime an organism that contain chlorophyll such as algae. Okay, algae lives in the association with the fungus and together are called lichens. So association with the fungus, the algae provided food and nutrition to the fungus, while the fungus provide water, minerals and shelter to the algae. Same, usually the crops require a lot of nitrogen, but they can not utilize atmospheric nitrogen. They need in the soluble form. The bacteria are called rhizobium. They lives in the legume plant roots. So these bacteria are called rhizobium, can convert the atmospheric nitrogen into a soluble form. Okay, but rhizobium can not make its own food. These rhizobium cannot make their own food, so it lives in the roots of the gram, peas, mung, beans and other legume crops, and provides the nitrogen. In the return the plant provided food and shelter to the bacteria. They have symbiotic relationship. This association is of great importance of the farmers. Today's next topic is nutritions are replenished in the soil. Okay, how can we nutritions are replenished in the soil? So there are some methods. Plants get their nutritions from the soil mainly, hence there is need to replenish the soil again with the nutritions so that the plants can survive on it. Okay, so first is the fertilizer and manure. Okay, this is the fertilizer and this is the manure. This is the manure. Fertilizer is a chemical substance. Okay, fertilizer and manure are often used to replenish the soil with the nutrition. They contain potassium, phosphorus and nitrogen, all of which are important for the plants. Okay, now next is the bacterium, are called rhizobium, is present in the soil, which can convert nitrogen present in it in the form of can be consumed by the plant. Right, you can learn now that is rhizobium, about the rhizobium. So rhizobium bacteria live in the legume crops. The rhizobium generally lives in the root of the plant such as peas, beans, gram and legumes, means pulses crops. Okay, and provided nitrogen to the these plant. This again is an example of symbiotic relationship. The farmers often do not need use to fertilizer while growing such crops. Okay, so our topic is finished here, and this is the difference between autotrophic modes of nutrition and heterotrophic modes of nutrition. So first one is the food is prepared from CO2, water and sunlight, and in heterotropous food is obtained from the other organism, means they can prepare their food their own with the help of raw material CO2, water and sunlight. Means in shortcut we can say that they can use photosynthesis, they can make the food with the help of photosynthesis, and they can depend on the others, means they can depend on the autotropous modes of nutrition. Now chlorophyll required in the photosynthesis, we can plants are used chlorophyll, okay, but if we can make food we cannot require a chlorophyll, okay. All green plants, some bacteria have this type of nutrition, means they can autotropous, they can make their food themselves, and all living animals and fungi have this type of nutritions, okay. Now food generally in daytime, because photosynthesis process is happening in the daytime, and food is obtained at all time, means we can make our food anytime, in a night, in a day, any time. So this is the difference between two modes of nutrition, okay. Our topic is finished here, our chapter is finished here. We will meet into the next class, okay. Bye.